All right, guys. Ian Anderson, and I am again joined by the tournament director, Scott Rowley of the Oakland City Championships. We got the final 9 on deck, Scott.
Right on. This good group we got here today for the finals. We got Aaron Rowley, an amateur player playing in the Open that made the final card here.
Nice. Well done by him.
Yeah.
So what basket are we playing to this time, Scott?
This is going to the D location. So generally the A's move to the D here, and so it's a green in color.
Okay. That was Lewis Bitney, your leader by a lot of strokes. Here is Mike Sale.
Wow.
Mike bombs, Scott.
He really throws far.
Yeah. And so does this guy, Jeff Faes, who's ripping out his teleport on a pretty cool flex line. Needs to get left, though. Uh-oh.
And this one, you can see clearly crossed behind that red stake, which identifies the tangent line at the end of that OB there.
Oh, okay.
So the when an OB ends, we put a black stripe on the stake and then put a red stake out at about a 90-degree angle from that, and then that line extends out past the red stake.
Okay.
Oh, and Aaron gets into the jungle there.
Oh, my. He is way up here. This is going to be an interesting second shot. Uh-oh.
Throwing right down that OB line, and I think he just caught the tree.
He did. That was his fourth. Looks to be rolling. Oh, my.
Wow.
It's an adventure up there, Scott.
Not the way that you want to play this one.
Not so much. That was Danny Kerfeld with a nice upshot. And so, is he in or out?
So here's Jeff taking his meter.
Okay.
He clearly crossed that line between the white with the stripe and the red.
Uh-huh.
And so he lays it up there for his third.
And Lewis giving it a bid for the 2, but he will par. And we got Aaron for a pretty big number.
His 5, yep.
Yeah. Mike, this would be a great birdie to get, Scott.
It sure would. This thing's 420 feet. Oh, boy. Just a couple inches short there.
Yeah.
420 feet, but plays uphill at the end there, so playing much longer than that.
Wow, great putt by Faes.
Excellent from a knee.
Yeah. That was not an easy look. And he made it work. Mike going to try and salvage the par. He's not happy with it, is he?
Wasted that great drive.
He did. He wanted that birdie. Don't blame him. Danny drops in his par, as will Lou. And then Aaron will come along and stop the bleeding. Well, he can't do worse than 5th, you know?
Exactly. Looking good in the tie-dye.
That is quite the thing right there. Love it.
Yeah.
So, looks like Jeff did go OB. Yeah, he did take the 4 there.
Always thrown Innova and competed with Innova. I don't think I'd be playing the sport if it wasn't for creating the disc itself and then just taking it to the next level over and over and over again. How great the discs are themselves. It's really gained my trust, and I don't think I would be here without Innova. I don't see myself doing anything else.
All right, guys, back to the action. Got to thank MVP for sponsoring the tournament. I think the coverage. Innova sponsored your tournament, Scott. Is that correct?
Yes, Innova is our main sponsor this year.
Nice. Great company to work with. And we're looking at hole 2 and going to the green pin.
Yeah, this is the D pin, and it's dogleg right. So it's up the hill, and then about 80 to 100 feet right. So it's a really hard pin to try to get at on the drive.
Yeah, it takes a pretty good pull to get all the way up there. Lewis is going to try, though. What do you think?
Wow, so that's past pin high, and he's got an angle coming back at the pin there.
Dang, that was a crush by Lou. Mike trying to keep pace with Lewis. Even farther.
Oh, my word. 386 feet uphill, and he's quite a bit long.
Must be nice to be able to do that. Color me jealous. Danny going for the backhand roller. Huh.
It's a good choice on this, but he didn't quite turn that one over.
Yeah. This grass seems like it's just a little bit too long to make that roller totally work.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And Jeff, with a hook thumb, that got away from him here into the tree line on the right.
That might be kind of interesting over there. Aaron?
Wow. And that's great distance, but it looks like he caught that tree line on the right a bit there, too.
Yeah, hopefully he kicked out at least a little bit. There's Danny just laying up for his par. And Jeff's going to have to get creative here, Scott.
Load up the hook thumb again.
He is, isn't he? That kind of worked.
Looks like he could get a look out of that.
Yeah. Sail for the 2. Give it a half go. That'll par. And Aaron's got a look here.
Oh, yeah. And gives it a good run.
Sure did. Let's see if Lewis can wobble it in here. Wow.
Dead center. Wow. Run up there and pull that thing out, Lewis.
Man, his putting has been unreal this tournament, Scott.
Yeah, he's definitely playing loose and relaxed.
He is. Jeff tries to save the par, but unfortunately baskets out. Danny makes the good par save. Thanks to gallery. What a gentleman.
Danny's one of our San Francisco players.
Uh-huh.
About 6 pro wins in his 9-year career.
Nice. Yeah, he's been on film quite a bit with us.
Yeah, he's a great local player.
Yeah. He shot one of the most painful rounds I've ever watched, though, at Napa. Have you played that course? You've got to have.
I have played it.
Oh man! Like every single time it could roll away, it rolled away on him, and then it would roll OB. It was just man. He took it like a champ, but it was so hard to watch. He's such a nice guy.
You can roll 2 fairways away on that course.
It definitely happened to him. All right, hole 3, you're stretching it out, Scott.
Yeah, so here we are, 562 uphill, and this is the C position. So a little bit left of where the B position is, but still a lot of De La Viega type slope behind the basket.
That's for sure. Lewis has the box and mashing one out there. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Mike? Wow.
It's a good move on that.
Yeah, he did. Looks to be a little bit shorter than Lewis, but still prime position for an upshot. And Danny?
Danny a little wide, but he's going to miss that tree there.
Yeah.
Good spot.
That'll play. Aaron? Aaron's got some nice form, Scott.
He really does. He's a good-looking player out of the Stockton area.
Oh, okay, nice.
Sponsored by OTB Discs, one of our local retailers there.
Oh, cool. Faes puts that teleport way out there. Wow. Pretty short upshot coming his way. Danny with the longest of the second shots here.
And this plays uphill again into a prevailing wind.
Mm-hmm.
He's got looks like about 35 there.
Man, that's a putt I don't want there, Scott.
With the cliff behind.
Oh, yeah, that is scary. Decent upshot there as well. Looks like Mike is going for the forehand.
And that's a great shot.
Yeah, a less scary putt, too.
Yes, good angle.
Lewis also likes the forehand. That's leaking right.
Gonna be on the green. Maybe a little couple bushes in the way.
Yeah, puttable though. And
Yep.
Faes after a monster drive. Might be his spin he likes for those straight to turnover upshots. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There we see a little bit of the hill coming into play.
That is. God, reminds me kind of like hole 2 at De La.
Or 4.
Oh, 4 too, yeah. Uh-huh.
With the cliff right behind.
Yep. Oh, Jeff misses the birdie, unfortunately, but hopefully that stayed. That is Mike just laying up smartly. He wants none of that. He's been down that hill before. This tournament. Didn't want to do it again. Aaron coming up the hill.
Yeah, tough putt coming up there.
That sure is. Lewis for birdie, coming back towards it. Wow.
Beautiful putt.
He is not missing much. Pretty impossible to catch at this point. And Aaron for the bogey. I believe that's going to be a 6. Or was it? It might be
Possibly 5.
5. Yeah, you're
5.
right. It is a 5. Yeah, his upshot's the one that went down the hill. And Danny, good
I
clean
believe
up there.
that's just 3 for Danny, I think.
I think you're right.
No, wait, is it? I'm not sure.
I think his upshot landed
Well-
right of the basket. That might be his 4.
Yeah, that was 4.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Everybody else
All right.
cleaning up. Lou with the only 3 there, getting a stroke on the card that he really didn't need, but he's going to take it anyway, Scott.
That puts him 13 shots clear at the moment.
That is remarkable, man.
You know, we kind of designed the course and set the pars so that even par would be a good score.
Uh-huh.
And as we'll see, only 2 players in the Open finished under par
Wow.
for the tournament.
I have not seen this pin before, Scott.
So this is the D pin, and it's top of the hill in the small opening there on the left. You can see the basket there.
Wow.
That yellow tape is just marking an old barbed wire fence that we can't remove.
Oh, okay,
But,
gotcha. Oh, my gosh. That looked
But,
great from Mike.
great looking shot. Just didn't quite get through that last group of trees there.
Yeah. And Danny with the fake left-hand forehand. Goes for the backhand. That should,
No shot from there.
No, that's going to even be a tough upshot as well.
Yeah, not much of a shot at all.
And Jeff, who's been leaking left every round, it looks like he kind of overcorrected with the disc selection here.
Yeah, right over there in the
Yeah.
same area.
Hanging out with Danny. Aaron? Gosh, it seems like a flex forehand would be the perfect line if you could pull it off and throw
It
it
is,
far.
yeah. And you have to trust it. You're throwing it towards that left-hand OB, right, with the flex, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
trusting it to come back. This is one of the most interesting holes, I believe, here at Chabot is this number 4.
Yeah. Yeah, every pin plays so different, and they're all different shapes. It's a cool
Yeah.
hole for sure. And it was Danny coming up a little bit short on his upshot after Jeff went long. Aaron, pretty similar location.
Yeah, it's really hard to get that upshot into that one slot.
It
that you
is.
have to
Yeah,
Look,
really tough to do. Aaron's hopefully third if he stayed in bounds. Yep, should make that putt. Danny for the par. Wow,
good run.
it sure was. Lewis for 2, I think.
Wow, good run there too.
Was. And I believe this is Mike for 2, but he just has
For his 2, not much of an angle.
Yeah, not at all. Jeff.
Well, here they are in the eucalyptus trees.
Yeah, they are. Interesting footing. Jeff does miss his 3. He will 4. Aaron. Uh-oh. Misses his 4. That will 5. And Mike. Oh, no.
Something about this green caused them all to putt poorly here.
It did. I wonder if it's because of footing. It's a little interesting, you know?
Be.
Yeah.
Just you're up in the in this eucalyptus duff here.
Yeah.
And, it's just different than what you've been used to the whole tournament, which is mainly green grass.
Yeah, perfect putting surfaces otherwise, right?
Right.
Yeah. Everybody dropping in, but that was an adventure there, Scott.
Definitely. A little different flavor.
It sure was. 3 4s, and that's 6 from Aaron, and Lewis getting another stroke on the card, takes his lead out to 14. Wow. Mike with a 3-stroke lead for second place, and we are looking at hole 5, Scott.
The hole 5 here, we got this is also in the D position, and 357 plays way up the hill. You can see the basket there.
Wow.
Just under that pine limb. And this basket sits on a very steep embankment. It might be one of the steepest greens that I've ever played.
I was talking about with Jeff during round 3, but kind of reminded of us hole 25 at De La.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where it's just rollaway city.
Yes, absolutely.
Looks like,
And I believe it might even be steeper than that one.
really? Wow.
right where it is on the. But yeah, it's definitely a unique look.
That it is. Danny's playing the high flex. It's going to come up short, but hopefully in a good spot. That might be hard.
A lot of bushes between him and the basket.
Indeed. Jeff, that looks like his relativity. A really high.
Wow, that's a big throw.
Man.
Wow, pin high, but down the hill.
Hopefully he's got a look out of that bush. Aaron? Great looking
And this
pole.
is a good looking shot. Yes, get through there. It's the tree trunk.
Right? At least it
Either
didn't roll
side
OB.
At least it didn't end up on the green there.
Yep. So here is his second shot. Not an easy look.
Wow, and he threaded that right through that opening. It's a great shot.
It sure was. Danny going for the forehand. Gotta land this flat so it doesn't cut, which he does nicely.
Very nice.
And sail. Ooh.
He'll have a putt.
He will. It's going to be a scary one, though, with this sloped green. Lewis for 2.
Another couple inches higher, and he had that.
I know. I fully expected him just to make it everything at this point. Jeff gave it a go as well, but we'll settle for par. And Lewis, here is his par attempt.
In and out, and that's looks like it barely caught the back rim going in.
Exactly. He's going to take a 4. Here's Danny for 3. What a save.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Careful on that
Little
pine
bunny
straw,
hop.
Danny. That's stylish, man. That man is braver than I am. Oh, no.
And here you see the
Man.
steepness of the green coming into play again.
It is rearing its head. Wow. What a great putt by Aaron.
Good comebacker.
Yeah, after getting rattled by that rollaway, it didn't faze him at all. Sail for the 3. Definitely good hit.
And Mike got second in this tournament last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be. Looks like he's going to be runner up 2 years in a row.
He's in position. If you can hold on to a 3-stroke lead over Danny. He's got 4 holes left to go. Lewis is running away with it for first place. We are on hole 6.
Hole 6, we're playing here to the C position, and this is on a very thin strip of green between the bunker and the white staked OB. And at Chabot, since there's only 2 bunkers on the course, we decided to make them play like OB Lake, and so you take it where it last entered, or where it last left inbounds, and a 1-shot penalty.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mike played pretty conservatively there. Just laid up. Danny looks to be a little more aggressive.
Get in the bunker.
but not too much.
And that's still about 35 feet short.
Mm-hmm. Jeff? Uh-oh.
With a good shot,
Oh.
but barely trickles in.
Yep. Hopefully can salvage a 3P from there, though.
That's about probably a 25 to 28 footer putting across the bunker.
Lewis looks like an overstable mid.
And he's got a great angle there.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
For the way this green lays out. Yeah, that's a good angle to approach from.
Aaron.
And Aaron was going OB, caught the top of that bush, and the spotter tells him he thinks that's over the inbounds.
Oh, he's hanging out in the bush right there. Oh, wow.
Hanging in the bush.
That is something. Lewis missed his birdie putt, as does Mike. Danny's got to look too. See if he can convert.
Oh,
Good bid. There's that Central Coast Mini. Thanks, Jeff.
nice.
I think we can save that 3 right here. Oh. Just chains out. He will 4. And Aaron for...
Nice right of Jeff to kind of rake the bunker there.
Yeah.
As he came out.
He's a gentleman. And Aaron with a 2. How about that, Scott?
Beautiful.
Yep.
The tree, bush birdie.
It is. That's exactly what it is. totally saved him a stroke right there. Gotta love it. And Jeff will be dropping in the low bogey, I believe. Kind of surprised there's only 1 bogey in this hole without all that OB.
Yeah.
It's a very tough hole. Looks like Mike is still 3 clear of Danny for second place, and we are looking at hole 7, Scott.
So hole 7 here, we're playing up to the sea location at the top of the hill. And that's probably about a 60-foot rise there, going up to the green. And this path here that's in front of the basket is inbounds.
Good call. I like that. Aaron? Needs to fade.
Aaron.
Whoa.
Wow. It's going to be down to the right, but he should have a good angle.
Mm-hmm. And Mike throwing a beaut here if it fades. Yeah.
And that's an excellent drive there. This is, it says 399, but this thing really, you're playing across a big dip. So the first part of the hole is across this big dip. And then you start up the hill here. So Danny's kind of at the bottom of the hill.
God, it feels like you need like 550 feet of power to get up there almost.
Yeah, so exactly.
Whoa, Lewis.
And he had the 550 on that one. Just the wrong direction.
I'm guessing that was probably OB, Scott?
I think that's going to be inbounds down there near the next tee.
Oh, is it really? Okay. And Jeff is teleporting into the middle of those trees. Looks like he's got a great window out, though, amazingly.
Very lucky.
Yeah. We'll see where that one ended up in a second. In the meanwhile, we'll watch Danny's second shot.
On the green.
Yeah.
That'll be a putt.
Happy with that. Aaron, also a forehand up. Oh, juiced it. Oh, no.
He really got a hold of that one.
He did. Lewis trying to go up the hill. I think he hit that tree. Yeah, he did.
I think that's going to fall into the group of trees there. And there's not much of a shot from in there.
Gotcha. That was Jeff laying up 3. He'll take a 4. Mike second. He will take a par. And is Lewis or Aaron?
I believe this is Lewis's third shot out of the bushes.
I think you're right.
And Aaron's third.
Or 4th, right, with the OB stroke?
He was OB on the green there, probably. Okay.
Yeah. So he'll be dropping in a 5. Danny, unable to save par. Lewis, good putt.
Drills his 4.
Yep.
Great putt.
That was a wild 4.
Scenic route.
Yes, it was. Unconventional yet semi-effective. A sail drops in the par. That's a 4 for Jeff. I think a 5 for Aaron and a 4 for Danny. Let's see if I got all those right. Oh, Lewis did 5.
It was a 5 somehow.
Yeah.
He must have had another one in the bushes there
I bet you're right.
that we didn't see.
All right, we got 2 holes
All
left.
right.
And hole 8.
Okay, so hole 8, here we are on the stump. You know, we designed the course to follow the ball golf routing as closely as possible since it is dual use. And there you see a golfer. So we share the course with them.
Nice.
It works out quite well.
Love it. Wish more courses would do that.
It seems to be a growing trend.
It does.
Yeah, we've got 3 in the Bay Area and working on a 4th.
Oh, nice. They just put one down here in San Diego as well.
Nice.
Yeah, out on the bay. Jeff.
What's that one called?
Mission Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mission
Nice.
Bay Golf Course. Yeah, I played an ice bowl there this winter. It's really fun. There is Aaron going right at it. Gonna be a little short, but not bad. And Lewis looking to come back from that 5. Not that he needs to, but I'm sure he wants to.
One a little left,
Ooh.
but I think he just stays in there.
Oh, nice. He's even going to have a look for the 2. Danny going to pitch up.
I think Danny was OB there, so that'll be his putt for 4, as well as Jeff.
That's right. Yeah, proof. He'll drop in his bogey. Mike's got to look for the 2.
An inch low.
Yep. Aaron, also 2-in, also low. The stump got him, Scott.
At least it didn't roll. I've seen him roll off of that stump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see it kind of ramp off.
Yeah, if you hit that thing wrong, it'll just put you up on an angle.
Lewis.
But yeah, we decided to do the final 9 to try to give the gallery, a little chance to watch these guys, and provide some spectators for the lead card here too as well.
I like it, man.
And I think it worked out. We had probably 30 or 40 people in the gallery, and hopefully that'll grow.
Nice, man.
Over the years.
Dig it. There are 2 bogeys for Jeff and Danny. That's going to probably lock up the second place there for Mike. Well done by him. And we're on to our last hole of the Oakland City Championships.
Well, here we are, 525, slightly downhill. This is a good opportunity for a roller, and the basket sits just over the edge of this hill. I believe we'll be able to see it here in a second.
Yep, there it is, lurking in the shadows.
And there it is.
Yep. This is a tough one to get. Bordering on impossible. We'll see if they can do it, though.
And a good showing of NorCal camaraderie there.
Yeah. All the
Last
homies.
hole.
Oh, there's Roger.
There's Roger from Redwood Empire.
Yeah, a great player as well. Mike, that looks to be a little right.
He'll be in bounds there.
Yeah. See what he can do for his F shot. Aaron going roller. Yes, he is. Man, that disc is stable.
Where is this thing? And here it comes across the green, steaming.
What?
Wow, 525-foot roller.
He had some
And I think
stank on that one.
That was a great shot.
And looked like he stopped, didn't he?
He hit the tree back behind the basket there, and
Wow.
we'll have a birdie putt.
Lewis is like, I'm going to try that.
And almost gets the same angle.
Yeah.
Not quite as stood up.
Man, that shot from Aaron was amazing.
That was a great roller.
Sure was. Danny hopefully stops short of that green, which he does.
Aaron's
thankfully.
at Am Worlds right now. Aaron ends up cashing in this event and declining his cash
really?
to go to Am Worlds, and that's where he is this week.
Oh, cool. I've heard it's been wet out there.
It has been raining real hard, I hear.
Yeah. Jeff just crushing this teleport. getting over the OB green, and that should 3 pretty easily.
Wow, that's a good 450-foot toss there, too.
Yeah, Jeff throws impressively
Beautiful.
far. Danny lays up just short of the edge there. That should be a makeable putt. Mike, his second. Kind of the same situation.
That's a difficult upshot because the way that crest of that hill is there. You
Yeah.
want to just barely make it over the crest.
Oh, and looks
And
like
if you don't make it over the crest, you have about a 25-footer downhill, like Mike has here.
it is a scary putt. Hopefully that's sat. But he's going to be taking home second place regardless. And
Aaron to cash in the great birdie on the final hole.
what a way to finish the tournament, Aaron. That is
Absolutely.
crazy impressive. That guy's my hero. There's Sean Jack as well, and his wife, Elena. Oh, Danny missing the par putt. Hopefully Jeff does not. Yep. Good hit. And a bunch of par. I think it's a 4 drop in for Mike, and this will be a 4 for Danny as well.
And they clear the stage for our champion
Oh yeah.
from the UFOs from DGA
Uh-huh.
and from Team Redwood, Lewis Bitney,
Man,
your champion.
just went ham on this tournament, Scott.
What a great performance.
Yeah.
And he's out on tour now currently.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he said he took off yesterday, I think. Back out on the road. He was in Lompoc doing a...
Yeah, he
Visit.
came home for a week or so, right? He was out for about a month and then came home for a week and back on the road.
There he is.
And here's our final leaderboard. We got Tomaselli, Brazil, Bailey, Kevin Couch, and Matt Neiman
Oh, nice.
all making the first page there.
Cool. Bunch of familiar names there. Bunch of great guys.
Yeah.
That is all we got for the Oakland City Championships. Any more thanks before we wrap it up, Scott?
Yeah, let's thank Fuzzy Duds. Let's thank Degrees Play-Doh, Discmania, Cali Crush, Avatal Beauty Lounge, East Bay Disc Golf Club, and SFDGC.
All right.
All right.
That's it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the Oakland City Championships. Scott, thanks so much for coming on for commentary. It was a joy. And,
Yes, thank you, Ian. Nice working with you.
yeah. It was
All
great,
right.
great tournament of film. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will catch you guys in the next one.